Hello, welcome. What you're about to see is not for the faint-hearted. What you're about to see is what I like to call the scary doors. Good luck. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Underdog Views and I watched the 5th episode of the 3rd season of the Twilight Zone. What a mouthful. Yeah, this was an episode. Let's just start with the episode, shall we? We see an older man. It's a bit in black and white, and there's a kind of light shining. Not like that, but there's a kind of light shining, and he's looking up. He's looking a bit around, and we see a table, 2 chairs, and some standing chandeliers. There's think of that thing that you use for Hanukkah, but then with less thingies, like that. Couple of saying, what you usually have in those movies, in those very fancy restaurants, that have those candle holders with multiple candles in one. It's like that. But so multiple standing around, and we hear a woman. She is speaking something, I don't know, and then she says, "Do something." But it's all a bit distorted, her voice is a bit distorted, like it's going to auto tunes, but instead of it, it's more, like what you do with a guitar in heavy metal, Anyway, we see then a young girl, sitting in the corner, a bit cowering, and when we're getting closer with the camera, she becomes older, and she's now an old lady who stands up, and that's the old lady that says, "Do something, Joe, do something." And we see her walking, and she walks to Joe. She grabs him by his shirt, like this. So, "Joe, do something, do something, please, please, please." But still, the voice is distorted. I'm gonna leave it at that, because if you don't know what's gonna happen next, watch the episode yourself. Oh, that is something, eh? That's some. What am I, Canadian? So, that's something, eh? But that's an opening. It definitely had a sweet ending. I can tell you that, but overall it was, the episode was pretty alright. It was a pretty alright episode. I have not a lot of things are written down, except just for that shit. Yeah, this time well, what I also can say that this time the characters were, some older people. That this man Joe, he lives in a retirement home, so he's around that age, and it's nice to see an episode with an older main character. And usually we have people just normal adults, 30s, maybe 40s, maybe 20s. Sometimes sometimes we have maybe a kid, Um, usually it's just 30s, 40s. So it's nice to have a bit of older guy as the main character. But I'm also gonna leave that. I will give this episode a high 3 low 4, because, like I said, the episode was pretty alright. So watch the episode yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good episode or good show down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, come to the Discord. Later you're gonna see. Wait, I already dropped that one. Tomorrow you're gonna see after school lunch 2 floppy seconds, and also the 6th episode of the Twilight Zone. Yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys next time.